Hello, everyone. My name is Diamond Dozen. and welcome to the Diamond Stack Podcast. Today, I'm here with X to Guy X, aka Sean. Wow,
Hello.
it's Charles, aka Charlie, and Gasbusters for the win. Elijah Gray, to be exact.
AKA Elijah Gray.
Thank you.
God,
Sean, thank you for being there for me.
I'll always be here for you.
All right. So let's start with our first topic. Our first topic is 8 terabyte and 10 terabyte SSDs that are coming out from Seagate.
I just heard a nerdgasm.
Yeah.
That was me.
Wait,
I love storage. I have an obsession with storage of any type, whether it's physical storage, computer storage. I love storage.
Storage.
And if it's 8, 10
Everything is
terabyte hard
storage.
drives, state, oh my god. Even
Yeah,
better.
I know, but like 8 terabyte, 10 terabyte, what would you do?
It's
You
probably
would
mostly used
store
for
your porn.
company stuff.
yeah, it would be
bigger
hosting
names.
servers.
That's
but
what
I mean,
Gas
if I
would
c-
store all his porn.
Well, what about for home use? Like, I know Sean would use it for porn, but
Excuse
what about
me,
everyone
I have a
else?
fiance.
So, apparently, I thought they just found out about this. Apparently, I just googled it now. They made a Yottabyte hard drive.
that's
What's
like
that?
that's like 1,000 terabytes.
That's 1 trillion terabytes to be exact.
No.
Yeah, isn't a yottabyte bigger than a terabyte?
Yottabyte
No,
is
I'm
the
looking at
biggest
right here.
size
I'll link it to you
so
guys.
far.
That doesn't make any. Wait, what? How is it spelled?
It's like
A yottabyte.
L-Y-O-D-A,
One
I
yottabyte
think.
is 1,000 zettabytes, which equals 1 trillion terabytes.
Yeah, I think it's the biggest file size yet.
A yottabyte. Why?
For
It's-
storage. You can
Says
store
here,
like all
announced
of
by
the
the U.S.
NASA
President Barack Obama in April, blah, blah, blah. The Brain Research, though, advancing initiative, whatever, with $100 million initial funding, so it's probably going to be used for, like, hospitals and stuff.
NASA.
Wow.
What?
Store
Uh,
porn, you will. Get it?
What
That was a Yoda joke.
Yoda joke.
It was a Yoda
Wow, that's huge.
joke. Yeah.
Just like my dick.
Mm-hmm.
I had to. You know me.
In 20 years, it'll be even bigger.
True.
And everyone
1
will have
Trillion
terabytes.
terabytes.
Terabyte will be the new gigabyte.
Yeah.
1
and
terabyte
then-
RAM.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so a
that's
game
scary.
will be like 2 terabytes.
Oh,
You need
that
2
would be
terabytes to run
terrible.
it. Damn it, I only have 1. You go back to play Minecraft.
only 2 gigs.
That would be terrible.
My download speed's only 1 terabyte down and like 1,000 gigabytes up. What do I do?
Well, if you're saying it's terrible, like maybe because like it would get expensive, it actually wouldn't get expensive because according to like Moore's law, technology does increase, but the price also decreases.
Yeah, but
only like 10 years ago, 16 megabytes was like the new version of 16 gigabytes today. So I mean, you know,
And it probably
you know,
costs.
10
I don't
years.
I
a
don't
lot of things
think,
can
like,
happen.
my internet goes through a satellite. Like most internets are through like
Mine's through wire.
yeah, it's a wire. Ours is in the air, and it goes through a satellite. And so I don't think you'd be able to put a terabyte up.
I think
Or
you're.
terabyte
Are you
down.
thinking about Google Fiber? Because that's what I know how Google Fiber does it.
No, Google
Google-
Fiber does it through a wire.
Google Fiber is like a it's a wire. This picture it this way. Say you have a water tower in your city or whatever, and it's like an antenna on top, and that's kind of like a router, and the wire goes from Google to that directly, kind of like from your router to your like cable box or whatever, your modem, wherever all your internet comes from. Mine comes from another box that goes into a different thing, but it's weird. And then that router that Google connects to projects all throughout your area, that connects to your router, and then your router projects it to your place. And it's really weird. That's why it's so fast. It's just like going directly to the internet to a big router that projects to your router that projects to your computer. It may sound slow, but it's actually really freaking fast. Like Google
My
Fiber is
host,
the
how it does
fastest.
is the signal is transmitted from the main building where it is, and then it goes across, and then you'll have like a TV satellite base hooked up
Whoa,
to your house
Quality just dropped.
that the internet goes from, and that's how my internet works, and it's terribly slow.
I can tell your quality just like dropped all suddenly for whatever reason.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just
But yeah.
running around shooting people in Saints Row the Third because I'm just like that.
I was looking at the Google Fiber, the speeds, and they advertise 1,000 up and 1,000 down, at least.
No, like the
That's-
smallest package, like 50 gigabytes down and 20 gigabytes up, and it's considered cheap, I guess. I don't know. I know Google Fiber is really freaking fast.
Mhm.
It's only offered in certain areas though, because they only recently
Yeah.
got licensed by
They-
the government
Yeah.
to install it.
Yeah, but
'Cause
you're good because it's in Kansas City.
I'm not in Kansas City. I'm on like one of the bordering cities of Kansas City, but
Well, you're close.
they're starting in major cities because they have to tear up the streets and install their fiber
Yeah.
cables. And
I
then-
know it's in Kansas City, and it's in Austin, Texas, and it's in
I'm
Chi-
checking them out right now.
Chicago, I think.
Yeah,
Something-
yeah, definitely Chicago. Chicago's like one of the big cities.
Yeah,
Something
but it's not in
funny.
Los Angeles.
Well,
Something
pretty
funny
sure it's
as-
in Los Angeles.
As Google Fiber like moves around the country or wherever it's going, other ISPs are like raising their rates to stay competitive around that local area. It's actually really funny.
So they're raising the price of their internet when Google installs theirs.
Well, no, they're not raising the price. They're raising their like service rate. So if the ISPs only give like 30 down and 5 up, as Google Fiber moves closer to a certain area, the other ISPs will probably boost up their rates to like 100
Well,
download.
Oh, and that'll be awesome.
And then the customer will be like, "Oh, that's amazing. I'll stick with this company instead of moving to Google Fiber."
Yeah, I think Google Fiber will just raise their service in response and be like, "What up, bitch?"
And Google just becomes a monopoly, which is not what.
Google's gonna
Want,
take over the
but
world,
I
and
want
I'm
that.
gonna love it.
1,000
Google.
megabytes per second.
I think
Yeah,
it's,
that-
well, yeah.
There was also this funny post on
Whoa.
Reddit, I think. Somebody was like, "Hey, I got Google Fiber," and somebody else was like, "How was it?" And they're like, the original poster was like, "I read your comment before you posted it."
I read it before you even posted it.
That's how fast it is.
Come at
Okay,
me.
so the current cities are Kansas City, Austin, Texas, and Portland, Washington, San Jose, California, Salt Lake City, Utah, oh wait, no, they're planning. Okay, where it's in right now is Provo, Utah, Kansas City, and Austin, Texas, and they're planning for Raleigh, Durham, Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know why I'm saying the states. Nashville, Salt Lake City, Portland, San Jose, and Phoenix. Oh, and San Antonio.
Surprised they're not doing it for New York. That's like the
Oh, yeah.
biggest city.
Like New
of
York,
everywhere.
Los Angeles, Chicago. That would make sense.
Yeah, and
That's-
similar
Where
to
is
California.
Canada?
It doesn't. They don't have it for Canada.
Because they
That
only
makes
got
me
licensed
cry.
by the American government. Canada didn't license them yet.
But
'cause
it'll
they have
be-
to get
it won't
licensed
be
by the
long.
government to tear up the streets.
It won't be long. Once they get Portland, and then they'll realize, okay, we can start doing this, and then they'll get licensed through the Canadian government, and then Toronto and Montreal will get it, and then everyone else will follow.
Well, I don't know how the Canadian government is set up, but I know that in the American government, they have to talk to the Department of Transportation to tear up the streets to put in the fiber cables, and then they have to talk to like the Department of Safety to see if it's still safe and all this other stuff.
Yeah, the
It's
thing
a
is
lot more
with Canada,
complicated than it's
the Canada will be like, okay, you can do that, but we're gonna put in the wires. That's what they do it in Canada.
I think I think they did that, but it's like they have to get permission out of the way because it's like something that's not normally in the streets. I don't know. It's really complicated, but isn't like Canadian more state-based than national government-based? Like they're
Yeah.
so it'd be each state individually would have to license them, not just
Each province. But yeah,
close enough. You're Canada.
I don't think it would
America.
ever happen in Saskatchewan though, because Saskatchewan would be like, no, we already got too much crappy roads, and then it's like, oh, great.
I don't know. They probably will to like boost their population because, I mean, hell, it's Google.
I highly doubt it. I can see it in Vancouver, Edmonton, Calgary, Toronto, Montreal. That's where I can see it in Canada.
Canada. Hey. Sorry, just
In the States, I don't know.
Hey.
I could see it in New York. I could see it in Los Angeles. I could see it in Chicago. Maybe
obviously they're
Miami.
like major cities. I'm pretty sure Google's actually based at, I think, where is Google based? I don't want to
Somewhere in California.
It's in Silicon Valley. Or University of. Oh my God, I'm blanking. Stanford. Stanford University is where it started.
If I remember.
Yeah,
right,
but
I
now
did
it's
Jeopardy
in
music.
California.
It's somewhere in California.
See, and they have a Google Canada, so why couldn't they just?
Like I said, it's more like a government licensing thing.
Yeah.
hmm
So maybe they just don't have the licenses for New York, Chicago, LA.
No, it's a national government thing. Like the national government can decide, yes, you can tear up these streets, blah blah blah. Because despite how much the states want it, at least I think that's how it is. The Department of Transportation controls all the streets and everything because, well, they're the
Well,
Department of
I'm
Transportation.
pretty sure each government of like each state or county, however that gets broken down, gets to say whether or not they want Google Fiber installed in their city.
Yeah, but the government can overrule it because in the Constitution it was an amendment that says the government can overrule any decision made by the state.
Well, I mean, they can't like force a state to have a service.
And you'd be surprised.
Like, okay, they can, but like that. Like,
Obama already violated the Constitution with making everyone buy into Obamacare, so I mean, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised.
Mhm.
He forced everyone.
But if they
to.
have Google Fiber, it'll raise the population because what do people want now in the 21st century?
The fastest internet available because it's
Exactly.
the digital age.
So if you get Google Fiber in a city that's small, you're gonna have a huge influx in
English.
you're gonna have a huge influx in people that move to the city.
you know what
Especially
it also might
hipsters.
be? They might just be doing population samples, testing out how the service works in small groups first before they actually do it to a huge community.
Yeah,
like
that's a
New York.
good point because Kansas City, Provo, and Austin.
Like, I'm not saying that they're underpopulated, but not as many people
they're not.
as in New York.
Yeah, they're not very big.
Kansas
compared
City is
to
not underpopulated. It's actually overpopulated.
Yeah,
They're actually
yeah.
trying to expand and build up instead of out.
But they won't be affecting as many people as there are on the East Coast up near New York.
Yeah.
So
Especially
maybe they're
in the
just
mountains.
piloting it, kind of.
Because in the mountains, you can't really get good signal because the internet in the mountains, like where the Rocky Mountains are and like Colorado and all them, the internet there isn't as good as it is in Chicago because they're in the mountains. But
Yeah,
if
that
Google
makes sense.
Fiber goes in there, they have cable, so wireless doesn't really
Yeah.
matter when you can just have a cable going straight to them. So that's probably what they're
Yeah.
gonna do in Colorado and all them because they want faster internet.
Yeah, have it in Colorado, Utah,
All those areas in Rocky Mountains.
Montana, places with the Rocky Mountains.
My geography sucks, so I have no idea. I just know Colorado's there.
They have Colorado, Montana, Idaho.
It's funny, a
Oh.
Canadian knows more about America than I do. I'm a terrible citizen.
100.
I
It's
just
okay.
teabagged him
I'm looking at those. It's supposed to be 100 times faster than like regular internet. That's
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Around 1,000 megabytes, or I guess a gigabyte.
Upload
All
a
the
20-minute
above
video
bytes.
to YouTube in like 20 seconds.
Probably less. I don't know.
I know I already
This is what.
uploaded.
Okay, YouTube should like give all the partnered, like the big partnered YouTubers, like Google Fiber, so that
I don't know. I think Google would. Well, Google runs YouTube, but I mean, I think
Google
they would
owns
go
YouTube.
out real fast. Yeah, Google also bought out Twitch.
there are two
Was that
clients
official?
having sex
they officially
on my
bought
screen
Twitch.
right now.
It's
Yeah, that's
kind of
probably where
sad
the-
because that's where all the copyright and stuff came
It's a
from.
nice segue right there.
It's kind of sad because I like the old Twitch team. They were actually nice, and they actually even got personal because it currently stands, the Creatures are the biggest live streaming group, and they even invited the Creatures to come to the office, and they even made a video on it.
Yeah, that's
But-
what I know. The YouTube Canada. I don't know if you know who Matthew Santoro is.
No idea.
Oh well,
Nope.
he has like 1 million subscribers, and he grew from like 10,000 to 1 million in like 10 months.
Kind of like PewDiePie going from 28 million to 32 million. In
Yeah,
like a
that's
month.
ridiculous. He was invited first to the YouTube Canada offices, then he was brought to the Just for Laughs festival, free of charge, just so he could promote YouTube.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, and he got to meet a whole bunch of famous comedians and stuff, and he got to be on the news, and that was all YouTube's doing.
Diamond. Oh wait, no, you're the one talking about it.
Yeah.
Google. Close enough. Next topic, because we all got quiet really fast.
Yeah. Next topic is okay. This one is an age-old argument, and I have 3 things here, but I'm going to take off one. Okay, PlayStation versus Xbox.
Oh no, we're not doing this. We're
Yes,
gonna have
we
a
are.
massive debate going on in the comment section from every person who watches this. I'm not being part of this. You guys can go at it. I'm just gonna sit here. No.
I wish
PC Master
Zyler
Race.
was here
there you
because
go.
then we would have someone who could argue Xbox, but
PC Master Race. There you go. End of
Well, yeah, that's
story.
yeah, I
true.
know. I
PC
have
does
PC
win.
versus PlayStation versus Xbox, and obviously PC's gonna win because PC's the best.
PC is the most customizable, and obviously you can port any game you want. And if you get an emulator of some sort, you can play any game that's ever lived when it gets past its copyrighted date and blah blah blah. But that's a whole different story. But you know, I'm not being part of this Xbox versus PlayStation comment. You guys can go at it. I'm just gonna sit here.
Okay, Elijah, I heard you say PlayStation.
Yes.
Why would you say PlayStation?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I bought 3 Xbox 360s in my lifetime, and they failed.
Yeah, it's like Xbox gets hacked, and I'm like, well, at least I can use my PS3 when it gets hacked.
Now, there's one thing everyone's gonna comment is because when the PlayStation 3 servers got hacked. But
Yeah, they did, but at least my PS3 still works.
here's the case with that. You could easily just take off your credit card. Xbox, when I paid for gold membership, I tried to take off my credit card. Wasn't being hacked or anything. The main issue was they just wouldn't take it off because apparently I haven't paid for my next month when I had just enough money in my account to do it. So it said you can take it off at the end of the month. I'm like, okay. So wait till the end of the month, took it off. And it's like, you got to pay for next month. And I'm just like,
one thing against Xbox. I said I'd be quiet, but this is actually a true story. I used to have my dad's credit card on Xbox, and we removed it. Even we didn't even pay anything. It didn't tell us anything. We removed it on all the Xboxes, and Microsoft was still charging on that card. The only way to get them to stop charging was to completely shut down the account. And then they even sent a message saying your card is not valid or something. And it's like, well, we didn't want you to charge, and that's why we took it off. And they were continuing to charge to it money, and we weren't even buying anything. So yeah, that's okay. Now
PlayStation, I took off my card in like 3 minutes. It was so easy to figure out.
I like the Nintendo Wii.
Nintendo
let's
for the
all
win.
side with Charles. The Wii wins. What about the Wii U? It's pretty good.
I haven't had the Wii U yet.
Here's the
Oh.
thing
Not
about
enough
Wii,
games
no,
to
is
convince me.
here's the thing about the Wii U.
Pikmin 3
Oh,
convinced
God.
me.
Oh,
The
God.
Wii U-
Oh, I'm so sorry, lady. Oh God, oh jeez.
Sean, what is going on?
I tried to drift, and there was 2 chicks standing on the side of the road talking, and I drifted right into them and smashed them against the wall. And I was trying to back up, and my car wouldn't move because I was on top of a chick. But I fixed it, and now I'm going into the garage to get the damn blood they put in my car off.
But yeah,
Thing about the Wii
Oh yeah,
U.
but the thing about the Wii U is it's not really worth having unless you're like a huge Nintendo fan or you're just into every single console and want to collect it because, well, not yet because it does have games for it. It has Pikmin 3. It has like
Smash Brothers gonna be on it soon.
yeah, that one's gonna be awesome. It has new Super Mario Bros. U. It has, the other games.
Yeah. It's
You
just,
could count the number of games for the Wii U on your hands.
it's just, I don't know. The games that are on it, they're too much of a remake. I want a new series. Like if I wanted to play Pikmin, I might as well just go back to my Pikmin 2 instead of buying a new console and Pikmin 3.
Yeah.
If I wanted, Super Smash Bros, I'd rather play Melee because, quite honestly, Brawl, yeah, it was awesome, but it was way over, it was balanced wrong. I feel
Mhm.
the items
Yeah,
and the
definitely.
players.
with
yeah.
Brawl, if you have Meta Knight, It's
Yeah,
like
Meta Knight wins.
So yeah, and I don't know. I'm just scared that the new Super Smash Bros. Will be balanced just as poorly, and if it is, then it's just a waste of $350 or more if you include controllers and whatnot.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
But the new Super Smash Bros. Is also going to be on the 3DS, isn't it?
Right, but who wants to play a beat 'em up game on a tiny little screen?
I know I break it because whenever I play with like people, like my friends or something, I'm always like, no, and we get really loud and stuff, and we,
Yeah.
I throw my controller.
And you just don't get the same feeling like when you're playing Super Smash Bros. on a big TV screen. It's your battlefield is a lot bigger. When you're playing on a tiny little DS screen, you're probably just gonna end up playing one round and be like, that was cool. Shut it off and throw it in a corner until another
Okay,
game catches your eye.
Here's what I want to know. What do you think of the Mii's being in Super Smash Bros?
That sounds like something that could lead to badness. You're gonna
feel like
beat
they
up your
took-
little sister.
I feel like they took it in the right direction with adding it by making 4 different variants of like types of Mii's.
Yeah.
But
It's 4 now?
yeah,
But
they have
I don't,
4. There's
I
like
don't
a
see anyone using it.
Swordsman, the
Because-
Puncher, and then
I thought there was 4. Maybe there's 2. I don't know.
I thought there was 3. I don't know.
I don't know. There's different variants. There's not just
Yeah.
I don't see
all
anyone
the
using
above.
them because the reason people get Super Smash Bros. Is to play as their favorite characters. But then again, that's what I thought about Mario Kart 8. And I've seen a lot of people using the Mii's Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
I like playing Super Smash Bros. Because it's fun. Because when I play with my cousins or whatever, we just have a whale of a time. And whenever I'm Pikachu and they're like hiding up, I can just go underneath them, call down the Thunderbolt, and send them off the map and laugh at them in their pain. And yeah,
Actually, I was in a Super Smash Bros. Tournament.
did you
2
win or
weeks
did you
ago.
lose?
I lost in the first round. But
Knew it.
this guy was like
You're
a
a noob.
professional, and he did like regular tournaments. So, and I won 1 out of 3 games. So I felt pretty good.
Noob.
Yeah. I mean, noob. What? Hi.
Cody was playing against. He was
Diamond
up against. Well, he won the first round, but then he
There's a fence in my car.
made it into the second round, and he had to verse this like 10-year-old little kid, this little fat kid, and he was like, "You're losing to a 10-year-old," and he had not Pikachu, Kirby, and he just kept spamming that rock move.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Wait, where was this tournament thing?
GameStop.
No, it was at Game Haven.
Close enough. It's one thing. You can either stop in there or you can go to heaven.
Have you guys heard of the Ontario? Well, obviously Sean hasn't heard of it because he's American, like
America.
full-fledged American.
So what am I?
No, like Sean's like one of the Americans that's like America. I don't really see you do that, Charles. You're like the good American. You're not the crazy
Charles,
American.
you're
Excuse
American.
me? You diss America?
No, see what I mean?
Eat an apple pie and
At
don't
least
think
we have
America.
freedom.
No. But what I mean is,
Canada had first.
I went to the Ontario Science Center. Do you know that place?
Freedom doesn't knock, it
Yeah,
rings.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Okay, well they had like this big thing where it was like a gaming, and they had like every type of game system there, and you could play them in arcade cabinet, like the original Tron and all that. They had Smash Bros. Melee there, and they set it up like they even had a sign above it. Whoever loses, like in the tournament, has to give up the controller, and the next person in line has to go. It was me and my other friend, and we just annihilated everyone. We ended up standing there for about an hour and a half, to the point where we just killed ourselves on purpose.
I can honestly say I'm not very good at Brawl.
You know.
I used to be, but then I kind of gave up 7 years, and
Your childhood ended.
I had it when it first came out. Then I lost it, and yeah, I did it, and so I haven't played it, and
Dum-dum.
since that tournament.
That Brawl storyline was too long too.
I liked it.
I felt like it was just dragged on too long. Like they had to introduce every single character.
Yeah.
You could skip the intro. It's
Well,
just, like,
but
one of
by
those cool
like
things.
introduce, I mean like you have to like pick one of the 3 that it presents and then take on their storyline, and then you're like, wow, I wonder what Kirby did. So you go back, you play
Don't
through.
you have to
like,
play
half
it
of-
again?
What?
Don't you have to play it like the first time you do it, you play it, then you have to do it again. Then instead of Zelda getting taken away, it's like Peach.
Peach, and then and you
Yeah.
keeps on like branching off like that over
Well,
and over again.
it's kind of like Call of Duty. It's designed for the multiplayer, not the campaign.
True.
Yeah.
Everyone
But I
knows
like
the Call of
the
Duty
storyline.
campaigns are like,
I think
they're
it's
good, but you know.
I think it's innovation because the other Super Smash Bros. The storyline, the single player was just you versus computer player. This
Round
one
after
actually had a
round.
storyline.
They destroyed the Master Hand.
I really wanted to be the Master Hand.
Yeah, I know. It's
That
everyone's
would
dream.
be way OP though.
You gotta get an action replay to do that.
I have an action replay. Wait, on
The GameCube one.
GameCube one, I have that. Are you kidding?
Yeah, there's a code, and what you can do is the commands are like control stick up A will do like the airplane move, and then down A does like the punch.
I am looking this up.
That'd be way OP, and your friends would hate you though, unless you were
Oh.
all the master hand. And
You can give each other high fives.
I would use that in like a Super Smash Bros.
Well,
Melee
it's
tournament,
weird,
and I'd be like, "Where's your Meta Knight now?"
You have to pick like Mario with this certain skin color, and then pick this, like make the computer this, and then it turns you into the Master Hand.
Oh yeah, my
Oh.
friend and I used to give characters different skins all the time, and it was so much fun.
That sounds really wrong.
It's like the highlight of Super Smash Bros. For you.
Yeah.
I like
we
designing
turned-
characters.
Yeah, that
I
was
like making them look pretty.
Beautiful.
Shall we move on?
yeah, sure.
We're kind of dragging.
The
this
next
on for a
tournament
while.
is I just said
Tournament.
the
tournament.
next tournament. This one versus.
No! I downloaded a virus.
Apple versus iPhone, or Apple.
Really?
The next topic is Unturned.
What's that?
What's that?
That game? Oh,
You haven't heard of Unturned?
I don't watch
it.
TV.
it's
I
a
watch
Steam
YouTube.
game. Okay,
It's a
Sean,
game.
it's 7 Days to Die, except it looks like Minecraft.
And
Sh-
you
everything's
have
just
more
a
than
fucking
7 days.
Minecraft
you can
ripoff.
I'm not
survive.
a
No one
fan
be
of-
original.
I'm not a fan of Unturned, and I don't know why it's getting so popular.
Why is
Yeah, I
every
like
game
it.
rip off?
It looks like
Minecraft?
Roblox, honestly.
It's Roblox with zombies.
It's only because like big YouTubers were playing it at the very start, and all the kid
The
kids
first
people
I
that
saw Jacksepticeye's video and I was like, I need to play this, so I got it and I played it and I didn't like it.
I
But
hope going out of my game won't stop me.
I like to
recording.
watch people play it. I don't really like to play it myself
Yeah, fuck this SWAT car.
because it seems way too hard because like you have like 70 zombies following you at any given moment and then it doesn't give you stuff until you find like at some random chance you find
Oh,
a
shit.
weapon and then you can kill those 7 zombies that have been following you in a conga line for like the last 20 hours.
Forgot I can't send messages or else it'll come into this. Whatever.
Damn.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
Okay, let's just move on to the next topic. The popular topic. Okay. I don't know how I found this, but I was searching around and I found a new search engine called DuckDuckGo.
It's gonna be the new Google.
No,
Huh.
it's not.
I use DuckDuckGo.
DuckDuckGo for the win.
just DuckDuckGo it. Okay.
Guys, go for the win.
Oh, stop it.
New search
DuckDuckGo.
engine.
Okay, basically DuckDuckGo is you know how Google when you search something it'll track what you search and then it'll tailor it to what you're searching.
No.
Oh, well, it does
Yeah.
that. And
Yes.
DuckDuckGo it basically is the exact opposite. It's basically it searches the search is exactly the same as the next person. Like on Google, I might search something and I'll get something completely different than what Elijah will get even though he searched the exact same thing.
Oh,
DuckDuckGo, you get the exact same thing as everyone else, and it doesn't use popular things like partnerships or like Google has a partnership with Wikipedia, I think,
No.
where if you search something,
Wikipedia is powered by donations. That's why that other time they were asking for donations because they were running out of money.
yeah,
All the things that Wikipedia does, it gets off the donations because they don't do advertisements on there.
yeah, but I think Google has a partnership of some kind because I don't know if you noticed, like everything you type or everything you search on Google, you automatically get a Wikipedia
That's because Wikipedia is one of the most popular like online wikis
Yeah, I know.
in the world.
But
Everyone
Yeah.
goes to Wikipedia.
things like Yandex, I've never actually heard of that. Yahoo,
Satan goes to
Bing,
Wikipedia.
Wolfram Alpha, they just have like partnerships and stuff, and so DuckDuckGo basically said that they're just going to do what is the most relevant to your search, not what is the most popular.
I see.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the next Google, though. Everyone knows it. I'll just say it now.
No,
Google will take over the world and then shut down.
it's true. There's not going to be like a
They will
DuckDuckGo.
buy it out. They're going to
like-
buy out DuckDuckGo in like 2 days with just $1,000.
Once DuckDuckGo becomes somewhat popular, it's either going to be Facebook or Google, and
Facebook, I think, is already like close to being bought out. I know that Sprint turned down a deal to buy T-Mobile for whatever reason.
yeah. I'm still mad. Verizon was going to come to Canada.
Yeah.
Why didn't you come to see me?
It was going to be so. They were going to buy Wind Mobile, and they didn't. Oh, that was because Telus was being a dick, and they were like, no, you can't do this. And then they like sued so hard, and somehow Telus won. Just because like things like Telus and Bell were afraid that if Verizon
Lawyers.
came into Canada, Telus and Bell become like minute. Verizon's completely awesome, and everyone would want it.
Verizon, I know AT&T's top on the market and Verizon's right after it. But AT&T is so expensive.
Yeah. Well, Verizon's not that cheap either.
Yeah, because they give the most bandwidth. I know AT&T is like really fast internet, but god damn is it expensive. I know my phone is Sprint and then my internet is Time Warner Cable.
Time Warner Cable, that's like, is that a newer thing?
No, it's pretty old. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's not in Canada or not, but
I know
pretty
it's
old.
not. No, it's not in Canada. I know it. Time Warner Cable actually owns the Conan show, or whatever it's called, Conan.
Time Warner Cable is a TV provider. They provide TV, cable, phone, and internet stuff. You know.
Yeah.
They were like one of the, I'm not going to say originals because I don't really know much, but they were pretty much
One
around
of the
when
oldest,
Google
yeah.
was starting up.
Google started up like 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah, and Time Warner Cable
Warner
was
Cable's
like,
been around longer.
I don't really remember the history, but Time Warner Cable's
I'm gonna look it up.
an original.
Yeah. We were just talking about this.
Wikipedia. Need like a ringtone that every time you start it, it just says that.
Yes.
Wiki, yeah.
Time Warner Cable, formerly Warner Cable Communications, and sometimes colloquially referred to as simply Time Warner, is an American cable telecommunications company that operates in 29 states and has 31
Quality job,
operating
Jesus
divisions. Okay, founded in
Yes.
1989
Yeah.
as Warner Cable.
Woo! Go for the history of Google. Like, I'll take history
Google
of
knows
Google.
history
for-
better than I do. That's kind of sad. That a
Revenue
computer
is
knows more
at
about
about-
history than I do.
It was 13. It was US $22.12 billion.
Yes, I'll take history of Google for 500, please. I did like
When was Google
It's
founded?
actually its own independent thing. Before, it was owned by Warner Communications, and after that, it was Time Warner, and after that, it was AOL Time Warner, and now
AOL
it's
sucks
independent
so much, Burke.
thing.
I said Burke because, that's my new thing now. Time Warner Cable sucks so much, Burke. Well, not Time Warner Cable, AOL, that's what I'm thinking of. It sucked so bad.
Yeah.
I had it once and it was, all you hear is as it connected.
that's a classic.
That's dial-up.
I
Yeah.
know, that's what AOL used. Because I remember I had to use an AOL browser, and every time I started, I just hear. It sounded
Yeah,
like
I
Skrillex
used to
trying
have
make a song.
dial-up, and it was terrible, and we couldn't.
Yes, I
use
just
the
did Skrillex. Watch all the people hate me.
Somebody would call you, and then it would kick you off the internet, and then
Yeah.
you'd have to
every
load
time
up
your
the
mom
internet.
was on the internet, you'd have to wait.
Yeah.
Or mom was on the phone, you had to wait.
Like, I would want to call my friend to see if he wanted to hang out, and I'd be like, Mom, I'm gonna call my friend. And my mom would be like, I can't, I'm using the computer.
I remember like trying to call someone, and then I just hear I like the dial-up
Oh,
tone
yeah.
over the phone. I'm like, yep, they're on the internet.
Yeah.
And I have to
They'd
wait
play
like 20
they'd
minutes
go on
to call
Facebook,
back.
and it's like, why?
I had never had this issue.
You never had
You've-
dial-up.
You've never
Never
lived.
had dial-up.
You are so lucky.
Oh God.
You don't
Sorry.
know real
Base
struggle
exploded.
until you've had dial-up.
You don't know the first world country struggle until you've done dial-up.
Yeah, that's why I kind of skipped that step. I went straight to modem.
Well, you lucky bastard.
In Saskatchewan, we didn't even have modem until like 2009.
You poor.
Thank
man.
God for Ontario.
I feel like 20 years from now, kids won't even know what a button is. It's just like the spot you touch on the screen.
Oh my god.
Button.
What's a knob? It's a thing that used to be on TVs. How do you do it? You twist it. Oh, you mean like turn the phone sideways? No, you just turn it. Yeah, you turn the phone sideways. Okay, I'm done with you.
Do you tap it and swipe it? Yeah, you swipe your TV, flips the TV over.
Swipes
Have
the
you
TV.
seen that commercial for that thing where you can like bring your TV anywhere? And there's
Bring
that
your TV to work day.
no, there was that kid talking to her little sister, and she's like, "Back in my day, if I wanted to have a sleepover, we had to do it in the living room because we couldn't
Oh,
move our
God, why?
TV anywhere. We had to listen to Dad snoring on the couch." And I was like, "That is how I act to my little cousins."
I hate like those, you know, those commercials where it's like kids are like, well, I think there was a new one with the Amazon like fire thing, where it says these 9 years I've been on the earth, I've never seen anything like it, where kids act like grown-ups or whatever. They act like the stuff they have is like aged or whatever, the stuff they had when they were kids. I hate those commercials so much, and I don't know why. It's just the way the kids act. It's just ugh. When I get older, I am not spoiling my kids. They are working for everything they want.
I'm just gonna throw my kids in the house and
Tell
live
them to
on their
start
own.
working. Build them a
You
clubhouse. Tell them
fucking-
you live here now. Get to work. Cut their own firewood and everything. Have fun, bitches. I'm gonna go live in the air-conditioned house.
We had a deal. Yeah, the deal is if you live
You work
alone,
for this, and I
will
get your phone.
discipline you.
Oh, by the way, you better get a job. You're paying for your own phone bill.
No.
But by then,
Outdated. You have these holographic things you wear on your wrist. That's like a video chat everywhere
it's a
you
chip
go.
implanted in your brain.
You just like it's like your those Call of Duty Black Ops 2 glasses, only implanted into your eyes.
I just realized something in the future, like for kids, like a McDonald's toy is gonna be an iPhone 5, basically.
Oh.
McDonald's store gonna become like a galaxy.
Yeah.
Age technology. It's gonna be like when we were little and we would get those like virtual pet toys in McDonald's.
Oh,
Oh,
those
God.
were the best.
Neopets?
Like
Yeah.
the Tamagotchi kind of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, those Tamagotchi. Like you connected them to another one, they had kids. Yeah, it's gonna be like that only with iPhones. You connect it like by Bluetooth, and that's how you
Yeah.
do it.
I
My
remember.
dog's starting to whine.
I used to
I'll
get
be
these-
right back, guys.
do you
Hold on.
Okay, are you still recording? Man?
He's
Yeah.
still
Probably is.
recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember at McDonald's they used to sell those like sports things and there was like soccer and they were like video games?
Oh, I remember the Sonic versions of it.
Yeah, and they were like black and white.
Yeah.
Those were real toys. Now they sell like these crappy like they're not even action figures. They're just like things on a stand and they're supposed to represent a movie.
You know what they should do now? At McDonald's, instead of having like Burger King did this, and I think it's amazing. Like, instead of having those little toys, they should actually make a McDonald's game that you can buy for the current game system, like Burger King did.
Yes.
That was amazing. I love that. It was like, get a Whopper combo and pay an extra $3 for a free Xbox game. I was like, hell yeah.
Wait, like
I would
like a McDonald's
so go for that.
like a Burger King themed game, or
Yeah, it's Burger
Okay.
King themed.
oh,
Yeah.
I thought
I
it was
would
like
so
an
get
actual
that.
game.
No.
Like, no, it is an actual game, isn't it?
Well, like
Yeah,
no.
like an
Well,
actual game, like Battlefield 4 or something.
Oh,
No, it's like, I actually own one of them. It's Burger King, and he's on like a pocket bike racer.
I would so go if like McDonald's had that. I would so go to McDonald's all the time.
Yeah. Ronald McDonald catch, I don't know, tag.
Or you could like okay,
Yeah,
they'll give
straight in
you-
EB Games, get free credit.
Okay, I have a question.
What's your
Charles.
question?
Charles, you live in Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah.
Do you have or do you know what Ronald McDonald House is?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Like the foundation.
No, like yeah, like just like the actual house that sick kids go to.
First.
Wait, like a physical house that people walk into.
Yeah,
I
like
think he's talking about hospital.
yeah, it's kind of like a hospital. No, it's for
So like the
families.
foundation, like a charity.
Yeah,
Like a Make-A-Wish
Yeah.
Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yeah.
yeah, except like the Ronald McDonald House is basically like it's for a thing for like the kid is in the hospital or like really sick or something. That's a place for the parents to stay, and it's really cheap, and it runs on Happy Meals. Like basically, it's 10 cents from every Happy Meal is donated to the Ronald McDonald House.
Yeah.
And so it only
Nice.
costs like $10 a night to stay there.
Yep, that's a thing.
Yeah, okay.
But, like, I haven't actually seen one of those buildings.
Okay, yeah, because I was talking to someone also from Pennsylvania, and he had never heard of Ronald McDonald House.
I've never heard of it either, but I live in Missouri, so that's a whole different thing.
I don't know if in Missouri. I know they have like 2 in Philadelphia and 2 in Pittsburgh.
Missouri is a very like quiet state compared to other states.
Yeah,
I
well,
say
you
that,
should
but then
you should
there's
see
other-
Saskatchewan. In Saskatchewan, our biggest city is 250,000 people.
Our biggest city, I'm pretty sure, is either Kansas City or St. Louis. I'm pretty sure it's Kansas City.
I think mine's Toronto.
Yes, it's Toronto. Toronto's the
thing-
largest city in Canada.
The only thing bad I know about Missouri is that we have the American Mafia in Kansas City. And yes, there is an American Mafia. There's a Russian Mafia, Italian Mafia, and American Mafia. I don't know if there's a Canadian Mafia, but it's probably just a bunch of nice people going around like saying,
With
"I want to
guns.
dick you, mate." Yeah.
I'm
just
not
going
gonna
around
open
with
the door for
water
you.
guns. They just go around with water
Yeah,
guns escorting
Canada's
people.
like- the Canada Mafia is basically, it's the exact same thing except they don't open the door for people. They still say sorry, but they
They
don't
just
open
go
the
around
door.
with water guns escorting people saying, "Yeah, you just got dragged back."
I got your suit wet. You gonna do fill me
How
with
you
blood?
gonna feel about that? They do it with like red wine. It's like, yeah, good luck getting that out. And it's like, oh,
Yeah.
that's their version of a drive-by. But no, I know the American Mafia is in like Kansas City and other major states or cities, and then yeah, that's the only bad thing I really know is in Missouri, and that's about it.
There are
Anyway.
sirens going off.
I hear them.
I hear them.
Are you getting a tornado, or is that the testing? Oh, I just
No,
ran over my person
I
with a
think
flying
it's-
car.
I know, I live right across the street from a fire hall.
Oh, you poor man.
My dad's a fireman, so
Oh,
Good man.
way to be a hero.
I guess he's leaving.
Like, oh, well, he's gone. That's how you just tell your dad's going to work. You just hear signs, you hear him scream, "I'll be back
Well,
soon."
he's a volunteer fireman. His actual work is a farmer.
Oh. Still good, because farmers supply, like, your whole country's food, so I mean... you
Way to
know.
clap for the food.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you
doesn't-
gotta
he
respect
doesn't
the
actually
farmers. They
own
provide
a
you
farm.
food.
He works for a farmer.
Either way, he's still helping provide food, so that's a good job. You still gotta respect him.
That's Saskatchewan's. It's probably like 90% of Saskatchewan's income is from
It's
farmers.
food. You're just selling food to the rest
That
of
and
Canada.
miners. Mining is a huge thing in Saskatchewan.
Oh, I thought you said minor, like kids.
No, yeah, we
Selling
just
drugs
pay
and stuff.
Saskatchewan.
Yeah, you just sell drugs and then you give it to them. That's how they make money.
That's how Saskatchewan works. Except we do it legally through pharmaceuticals.
Kind of like, I don't know, Colorado. They legalized marijuana already. Waiting
I
for the
don't
rest of the
understand
states
why
to do it.
people like in America just don't legalize all across the countries because like-
Because it's the way our government is. The states have the power for those kind of things. The federal government.
they
can't
could make
control that.
so much tax money off of that.
Yeah, I know, but the states are just. I know it's Washington and Colorado that's doing. it.
Yeah, I know. But like they could like if they have it across the country, just allow people to buy marijuana and then tax the crap out of it and you'd be rich.
But yeah, I don't know.
If they
like I said,
if
it's
the
not a
US
federal
legalized
decision.
marijuana, they'd be out of debt. Maybe.
All I know is it's not a federal decision. It's entirely done by the states. There's few things that are a federal decision, and then there's the state reserved powers that only states can decide, and then there's the
Yeah.
shared concurrent powers and blah blah blah.
I know gay marriage is one of the state decided.
I don't understand why people are so like bitchy about gay marriage. Who the fuck cares if they want to marry a dude wants to marry a dude or a chick wants to marry a chick? So what? It's
Yeah.
because of the damn Christians. They're all like, yes, I'm gonna say this on a podcast. Is because of the damn Christians complaining because their freaking Bible says it's bad.
Yeah.
It's like, so what? It's your religion. If you don't like it, then you don't have to do it. Who cares
Yeah.
what they're doing?
And
If they go to hell, then I guess
The
in your
problem
point of
is-
view, they deserved it.
the
I
problem
don't know.
is
I don't
Christians
understand.
make up like 60% of the U.S. because Texas is so huge.
I don't
Yeah,
think
but I
that's
mean,
how
like-
it works, but okay.
I mean, like, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say.
It was the Spanish Inquisition when, people in Spain were being forced to convert to Catholicism.
Yeah, that was when the Christian church was controlling,
That-
and that's why we had the Dark Ages, because Christianity refused to.
That
allow
was the biggest
science to
part.
progress.
And then when, people settled in America, they all came from that place. Over there, it was basically illegal to not be Christian. So when they came over here, they're like, oh, that's a good idea. Let's just all be Christian.
Yeah,
Basically.
that's
Watered
how it
down
happened
version.
in Canada too. I mean,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
well,
Canada's
just-
just like, you have to be Christian or else.
Did
Or else
America-
what? We'll be mean to you.
did the U.S. have the what were they called?
What
Where you
don't
had
we
to, like-
have besides a culture?
Or where it had like the schools for the First Nations people?
What do you mean?
Where
I
like
don't
the Europeans, they like came to the country and then they basically put these First Nations people in the school or into a school, but they had to learn English, and it was basically
mean-
what they
You
called
mean
it, assimilation.
Yeah, we had that,
Is that
but
what
that
they
was like
called
way long ago. Like, I think it was when they were doing
I know that's what I'm
like
talking.
slaves when they first came in. They had to go to a school so they can learn what like our language, so that they could tell what we were supposed to do. And then we just Americans were dicks back. Well, hell, we're still dicks.
So were
now, but that's
Canadians.
a whole
Canadians were
different story.
huge dicks back then too.
Now
but
you're
then
too nice. Americans
Something
are
happened
changed
where
a lot.
Canada was like, "Sorry,
Canadians
talk-
suddenly became
we
nice.
didn't do that."
Americans like, yeah, we did. Is there a problem with that? Americans are dicks.
But
I'm
at least
American too,
Cana-
and I'm a dick half
At least
the time.
Canada didn't have slavery.
Well, I mean, you say that, but back then, I don't think Canada was even explored. Hell, I think Canada was like territory to Spain or something. Hell, I don't even know. I know America was half Spain territory.
America was all Spain. Canada
We
was
were?
mostly the French.
Well, we bought it from Spain.
What?
The Louisiana Purchase.
I don't know any history. Wow.
I took
We're
American
forced to
history
learn-
twice.
I don't know. Elijah, is the same for you where you're forced to learn at least one in each unit of the First Nations culture?
Sorry, say it again. You lagged out a bit.
Yeah, you did a lot. I guess he doesn't want to say it again.
Fine
What?
then.
What? I'm
Oh,
so
it's-
what?
Say it again. You lagged out, and I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, you liked that bad.
Oh, did you have, or in Ontario, do you, like in Saskatchewan, every unit
You can.
has to have something to do with, or has to have one thing to do with the First Nations?
Yes, I do have that.
Yeah, Ontario does that? Oh, like even in gym, we had to do a First Nations sport.
Oh no, we didn't have to. The only First Nation
Like-
stuff we had to do was within. I think it was in language and in history. We didn't have to do anything else.
All I
From
know is
Duck,
I
Duck,
can hear
Go
your
to the-
mouse spamming away again, Gas. It sounds like a squeaky bed.
Oh,
How did we go from DuckDuckGo to First Nations?
I don't know, what were we talking about?
McDonald's,
Yeah, we're talking about the
Wikipedia.
McDonald's house.
Warner
and I started talking
Brothers,
about the
internet.
American Mafia. We really did go off topic.
look-
That's good. We've been recording for
I
about
have-
an hour now.
Let's go on to a new topic. I think we just got like really racist there. Okay. Now,
Nah.
I titled this one "Diamond Dozen's AVR Missed." So I'm gonna tell you a story.
oh
Okay.
boy.
You're lagging out really bad.
I
am the
think
hero
half
of
the
this story.
is gonna be like, who's the antagonist? Can I be?
Yeah.
You need to buy a new TV.
Yeah. Sean's the antagonist.
Okay.
he's, he's
so
the bad
basically, here's how it
angel.
goes. I shut up. Okay. I went.
Make me.
I bought.
Yeah.
Well, I got it from my birth, and first I had my old TV, and I set it up on there, and the screen was the like green. Holy crap! I burped. The screen was like all green and stuff, and I was like,
Heartbeat
okay, I know
leads
what
up to
this
a
is
burp.
because it doesn't work with RCA, and so I bought a new TV, and it was didn't get it to action, then I'll let you help me out with that.
You're liking out so
And-
bad.
Then then when I finally got a screen to show up, the exact same thing was happening, and Elijah was just like, well, maybe your wires are in the wrong places. So I switched to routers, and I didn't actually have to buy a new television.
For the people who couldn't
Great
understand that, pretty much what
story.
happened is he bought an HDT PVR. He couldn't figure out how to work. He thought his TV was broken, so he was going to buy a new TV. Gas said you're doing his cable wrong. He double checked his cables. His cables were working, and now he doesn't have to buy a TV. Yay, Gas. Because half your story kind of like lagged out, so. was
I
just
don't know
wondering.
why. I have no idea. My internet's just like committing suicide.
How did you not see the little sticker on the red cable that says audio?
Everyone knows yellow. Yellow goes to yellow, white goes to white, and red goes to
He
red,
has the
but
ones where it's like green, and blue, and red for the video, and then red and white for audio. But he put the video red in the audio jack.
We just lost someone.
We did?
Who'd we lose? Who'd we lose in Skype?
Probably Diamond. Yep, Diamond.
Yep, there
The
goes
president! Alright, guys, I'll improvise.
President
Alright.
Hi,
Diamond.
Nice.
everyone. I am taking over the diamond stack. I am Elijah Gray.
Hi
from
everyone, it's
Gasbusters for the
Elijah
Win.
Gray from Gasbusters for the Win, and today I'm going to show you how to pick your nose. First, you got to get your finger nice and rigid.
This is
You gotta make
Sean's
sure you get a
segment
slight
of the
hook, and
podcast.
you shove it deep in there. You got to dig for the gold. You got to go way deep because all the riches are in the bottom of the earth. And then you hook it and you rip it out. And this has been Elijah Gray from Gasbusters for the
Hello,
Win
this is
tutorial
Sean
on how
from
to pick
X
your
the Guy
nose.
X, and this is how to pick your butt. It's exact same as Sean's, so just do the exact same thing except with your
How
butt.
to
I'm back.
pick your butt. Oh god,
You didn't miss anything.
broke it. Hello,
Hello?
Are you back?
I am back.
No.
Diamond.
Are you back?
I'm back. Hello? Is
Who's back?
Diamond?
Twinkle floor!
Oh, there he goes again.
Alright, now we'll...
Diamond.
Oh god.
He has all the topics.
I made a backup for this. Alright,
Awesome.
here's another topic.
My hero. I can. Be
Who's
your
your hero? I suck.
I'm holding up for a hero. To the end.
My hero is Santa Claus, because he can go around the world in one night giving presents to all the boys and girls.
Santa doesn't drink milk or cookies. That was in Colorado or Washington for a reason.
Of course not. You can't get too fat.
No, you got it. You didn't get it, did you? Marijuana was legalized in Colorado or Washington, and what does everyone make half the time?
Oh.
Pot brownie and pot cookies. Santa doesn't eat milk and cookies from Washington and Colorado.
Yeah, he's a good boy. He gives them coal, which is actually just hash.
Coal is just a giant mesh of marijuana in Colorado and Washington. Now people want to be bad. damn it.
How much you want to bet Diamond's like freaking out right now?
He's like, what are they gonna do? It's just
They're gonna ruin the podcast!
You blew it! I don't know, we can like... How many topics did you say you have? Is there any more after this?
I have no idea. We shouldn't end off though.
Send him a message because I can't exit the game or it'll pause my recording and ask him what other topics are there.
I'll-
We'll just do it real quick.
So what should I ask him? I'll look at him.
Ask him what other topics are there and if he wants us to just do them without him. In the meantime,
Let's sing!
no, let's not sing.
Oh.
Entertainment. Everyone watching the podcast, you should go watch me and Gast our play of Amnesia, and if we get 200 likes, we'll keep going, because 30 minutes is just me in a room barricading a door and bitching in the corner, while Gas is tackling Grunt with a hacksaw.
Okay, I'm back.
Yay.
Hey, we just asking you if you had any other topics you wanted us to do since your internet's being a piece of dongle.
Yeah. The next topic is Twitch copyright. So
Oh.
that the last
I'm gonna
topic?
be out of this one because I don't know what to say.
I don't know
Charles-
anything about it either.
Charles,
I was
go ahead.
completely uninformed by it.
Okay,
Charles, go
so
ahead, and then you guys can do your opinions. There you go. Okay.
Okay.
so recently this week on Twitch, apparently they got bought out. It used to be a rumor, but I guess it's now true. I don't know. They changed some of their policies, and they're basically making it harder for broadcasters to play music on their live streams, copywritten music. They're also changing the way videos are saved, and the way that these changes affect broadcasters are past broadcasts are being deleted if they have any sort of audio copyright or audio is being cut out of the broadcast in 30-minute intervals. So yeah, they have to find a way
It's
to
gonna
back up their
suck for
live
half the,
streams,
like,
export them to
maybe-
YouTube.
It's gonna suck for half of the live streamers because they all use like music when they're waiting for, like, when people are joining in. They
Mhm.
sometimes play those things like the podcast will start in this amount of time, and they play music and stuff while they're waiting.
Yeah.
That's gonna suck for them.
Yeah. And they also have to find a way to store their podcast. And I'm pretty sure that Twitch is making them buy storage. All broadcasters get 14 days of storage, I guess, free, and partners get 60 days of storage free.
I think Google's taking over the world.
Yeah.
And then past that, they might have to pay for it, which it really sucks.
Dang.
They're ruining my Google fanboyness.
For viewers, nothing much else changed, but the fact that broadcasters can't play music freely.
I guess it's a good thing we didn't live stream this.
Yeah.
I would have cut out us singing. We cut out me.
No,
singing,
I don't
holding up
think
for a
I don't
hero.
think you singing it yourself counts as copyright.
You'd be
It's-
surprised.
I know it doesn't on YouTube.
Doesn't. Well, they'll find a way.
Yeah. Well,
It doesn't, but they'll find a way.
They will find a way. You cannot cheat Google out of their money. They have lawyers.
Well, it would actually be the artists.
The artists also have lawyers as well as Google.
Yeah.
And Google will probably back them up.
Oh, C418 was like
Those
any.
are people who make the music in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Great
he
man.
He was like, he said on Twitter, if anyone gets busted for copyright from any of my songs, just know that you are allowed to use them as long as you give me full credit in the description or something like that.
I see. Your audio quality dropped, but we could still understand you, so that's cool.
We're understanding each other.
That's how I wish
Oh,
most
yeah.
artists would be. Just like let people use their music as long as there's credit given.
Well, the thing is that I know definitely for YouTube, for the people who make like lyric videos and stuff, if they don't make some sort of thing in it that makes the audio kind of different, all people have to do is take that URL, go to a website, put it in, and download it, and they have the song completely free, and the artist gets no money, and then the artist can't pay for things, and then the artist gets shut down.
Yeah, but then
That's
how
why artists are
Vivo
putting in, like,
work?
special things on the disc. Vivo, they
They add
actually buy like the song and then they get permission. That's why it's like music videos, not all the songs in one album are there. It's on like the certain songs that the artists say, yeah, you can use this one. Because most music videos, if you notice, if you ever buy an actual CD, some things that are in the music video aren't on the disc. Like they have certain like cut scenes where they're just talking or something, and then
and that-
blah blah blah. That's the
that's
kind
how
of things that you don't want in the
Vivo
song.
and that's how Vivo prevents people from downloading their copies is by making the song not attractive without the video.
Yeah.
So does
Interesting
anyone
stuff.
know how long we've been recording this podcast?
For about an hour and a half,
Okay.
I assume. I'm just going off a rough estimate. I didn't check the time when I started.
It's about an hour if you check the call time. About
Yeah,
an
but
hour.
we-
That's good. How long are we trying to go for?
10 hours.
Yeah.
Oh god, no. My hard drive would explode.
Maybe I
You
should
just
open up
hear a-
Cloud for the podcast. I might set that up for everyone then.
Good idea. I don't know how well my computer will record over the internet because I have to use both Skype and then everything else. But
Well, I meant for storing, like the files, so you don't have to delete anything.
oh yeah, because I'm always deleting files if I need. It's a good idea, Gast. My god, you're a genius.
Yeah, 'cause it's gonna
Yay!
cost
I
me a
won't have to
butt.
catch you later.
Elijah had a good idea.
Well, if it's gonna cost you money, then I can't allow it to happen.
Well, no, like if we're uploading, like my maximum download is I think 500 to 200 gigs a month.
That's like 2 of my recording sessions.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if you upload one, that's like half of my month gone, and then after that, I have to pay like an extra $1 a gig.
You have a limit?
Yeah, that's like $320.
I have a limit for how much I get to do, but my
Really?
download, it's for my speed I get to have. But if I upgrade another $35 into the plan, I get to have unlimited. But that's because my
That's also a
download
business
speed.
package.
Hmm.
You're on the top in a personal use. If you try and upgrade your package again, you go to business.
Yeah, because I'm at 125 download speed and 10 up.
Oh,
So
'Cause your dad's rich and you and your sister use so much internet. It's crazy.
Yep.
so does that like limit how much internet you like get to use on like websites and YouTube and stuff?
Oh no, like the only reason we upgraded is because like we have Netflix too, and when we watch it all the time in HD, it sometimes gets a little crazy with the limit. So we kept upgrading the internet, and he knows I do YouTube all the time with uploading. So we really don't have a limit. We kind of estimate ourselves. Like I'd be on the computer for like maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to
5
estimate.
hours every day.
Yeah,
That's
probably
I'm
about
on all
5.
the time.
Yeah, just say all the time for now. And I get around to maybe 70 gigabytes.
Of like
But-
That's
usage?
nothing.
Yeah, of usage, but if I'm like downloading
Noob.
games off Steam, that also counts
Yeah.
as a thing. So
Yeah.
Noob.
I understand that in the phone context with phone data, but I never knew that there was a limit on actual like internet.
Oh yeah.
grandma has, I think she has 750. Like her actual plan is that she only gets 750 gigabytes a month.
Are you talking about phones?
No,
I have unlimited on internet, and my phone is unlimited everything.
yeah, my phone has a gigabyte of data, and my actual internet's unlimited.
For the amount of people that's on my phone plan, there's my dad, my stepmom, then like my 2 sisters, my 2 brothers, and there's me, and then there's like a couple other people. If we had a limited amount of data, we would use it up in a day because my dad's always using data, my sisters are always texting, and then everyone else is always calling. So it's a lot cheaper to just get the unlimited plan than it would be to just pay for data,
Mhm.
because we would hit the limit in less than a day because we use it so much. So
I rarely use my data. Like, I'll
there's
use-
actually at one point in time we did a contest. We were looking at the bill to see who had the most, and my dad had used up the most data. My sister used up the most texting, and then I think my stepmom used up the most calling. And my sister, she was texting. They did the math, and she would have had to send 2 texts per minute, 24 hours, in order for her to reach that amount of text messages sent. So she would have to be texting in her sleep and everything in order for her to reach that. She texted a lot.
Wow.
I know, it's like a record.
I rarely.
2 messages.
How did
per
you not
minute.
get in the record like for internet?
Because I never hardly ever use my phone, surprisingly. I use it on my computer, but I'm not on
Oh,
my,
I see what you
uh,
mean. You did by phone. I thought you were talking about like.
Yeah.
Okay.
On my phone, most I ever do data-wise is either listen to YouTube away from Wi-Fi, or I just get on Facebook or iPhone.
That's what I do.
Not on Wi-Fi.
I'll go
I
on-
mostly use Wi-Fi because Wi-Fi's faster,
Yeah.
even with 4G.
Actually, with mine, my data is faster than my Wi-Fi on my phone. Actually, my Wi-Fi from my house doesn't even work with my phone.
For some reason, when I'm on data and I'm watching like YouTube or something like that, whenever I try and skip forward in the video, it says this video cannot be played and I have to restart from the beginning. But if I'm on Wi-Fi, it works perfectly fine. So I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
why I'm always
Like
connected to
mine
Wi-Fi
won't
when I'm
even
at home.
connect to Wi-Fi, but every other Wi-Fi it connects to. I don't know why. My phone's just a piece of crap.
It's weird.
Mhm.
What was the coordinates again, Diamond, for your ASCII?
See.
I
think I have
told
the
you to take
screenshot.
a note.
You said negative
screenshot.
1,000, right?
Let me see. I have the screenshot.
For those who
Because
don't know
I'm
what ASCII is, it's a
looking
long
for the
story.
ASCII right now. I'm going to get them.
Okay,
Bring me back
X.
an
Write
ass.
this down, okay?
Mm-hmm.
X,
X
is
to guy
negative 1
X.
or 1542,
Got it.
and Z.
Z. Good boy.
Zed.
is 567.
5, 6, 7.
I still don't understand the whole ZZ thing, but I'm not gonna get into it again.
Maybe later.
Maybe later, yeah, but not right now.
Remember when I said to spawn and you were like, "Oh, I thought it was just one of your Canadian nuances."
The spawn.
I just
I
realized
still
my
don't
bed is
understand why you
broken.
need it.
I'm now at spawn.
But yeah, there's like 7 assies there. I bet.
What's wrong with the old spawn? I never understood that.
Yeah.
Did you just not want a love tower to be the main
Jacob,
attraction? Like, what
this
the
is
hell?
okay, this made me so mad. Jacob and Hate This Game literally told Jake to move it just because like
Really?
I
Yeah.
couldn't understand.
I'll
anything
translate.
he
I'll
said.
translate. I can translate leg. So he basically said Jacob and Hate This Game told him they didn't like the old location, so they moved it here because he didn't like the foresty thing, so they wanted to make a a city landscape.
Okay, you know, I'm just gonna say what everyone else is thinking. I don't care if he's watching this right now. Hate This Game is a dick to half the people in the group, and he's a major suck up. I don't care if he's watching this right now. It's true, and everyone knows it. He was a dick to Price. When Price sent that screenshot, he could literally criticize the tiniest thing. He couldn't even say good job and leave it at that. He had to criticize the tiniest thing. And you could tell during the meeting he was sucking up majorly to you, Nyman.
Oh.
He was being a dick. He thinks his ideas are like superior to all of ours, and I'm pretty sure other people will agree with me.
Well, at least
just
he
saying.
records on the server.
Well, this podcast just took an awkward turn.
I'm just saying
We're
it,
starting
and
to
I'm not
record
the only
now.
one who thinks it.
Yeah.
Well,
it's you're yeah. The
There's
thing about-
there's different cult like. Yeah, he might be that way, but think again. There's different personalities. There's different cultures even.
Yeah, that might just be the whole culture thing. I don't know.
And yeah, you never
It's not
know.
a bad culture.
And whatever it is, it's a different personality at the very least. So
I don't know. That's
Like
I'm
you
saying, that's
with
just what I
the-
think.
Wait.
With the not wanting to do the diamond stack because if you wanted to play single player, you just start a single player world.
Yeah.
But so
If I
wait.
die, I don't spawn until
You said it made you mad though that they would just keep the spawn there. Since you're the president, can't you just change that?
Yeah, you have control over everything.
Yeah, I know, but Jake's done it so much, and plus we've already started building and stuff there. So
It's a
You
circle.
built a circle with a bunch of empty furnaces.
I didn't
We,
build that.
we have
actually.
a city.
Yeah, we have a barn. We're building a town hall. We have the Stat Steve of Liberty, the Love Tower,
A
the
demon
bridge,
tower. Yeah.
the Demon Tower,
And that
the strip
cheap,
club,
stupid
the Shit Shack. We know.
watchtower thingy.
You talking about the Love Tower?
No, he's talking about your clock.
No, the love tower was actually made in survival.
Excuse me. Did you just diss my lighthouse?
The lighthouse.
Yes,
It's
that.
not a clock tower. It's a lighthouse.
Oh.
You
It
made
always
it
reminds me
in
of Peter
and
Pan.
I checked. You can't make the Aztec blocks in survival yet.
Yeah, you can. You put a slab on top of the
No,
slab.
I
It's the same
checked
thing
it.
for
I will
sandstone.
check again. I am going to do it right now.
Alright, look it up on the wiki.
Yeah, that only works.
I know
in-
for sandstone, to make it, you need to put a slab on top
Yeah,
of
I
the
know,
slab.
but it doesn't work with. You can't make the Aztec blocks in the Aztec stone blocks because it doesn't work until the new snapshot.
I just don't understand, like, the lighthouse doesn't benefit anything. It's just a sense of direction.
It's so big.
It's yeah, it's supposed to be. It's what
Yeah, but you made
lighthouses
it in
are supposed to be
creative.
big. Yeah, that's when I was hosting the server.
Make it in survival.
That's so much work.
What
though.
if he actually got the supplies and just put it in a chest beside the actual thing?
You know how long that would take?
I'll
those
do it for
redstone
you.
Torches. All right, we'll work at it together.
Will that
But
make
if
you feel better,
replace all my
Diamond? Because
lighthouse
then it'll
with
be
dirt,
legit.
I will find you.
But then
and
you'd
I
have to
will hunt
replace
you
the Aztec
down.
blocks because you can't make them in survival yet.
Is that okay? Is
You
the Aztec
can.
block the ones with the square of a square? Because I've done that before.
you have to use
You
the
can't
stone
make-
brick
I'm gonna-
slabs.
I'm checking right now.
Stone
I am
brick
checking
slabs.
right now.
I just checked. You can make them in survival.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
oh,
have
there's a
that.
recipe.
snapshot. I'm checking right now.
It came out in 1.8. Yeah, in the snapshot.
Yeah, the snapshot.
Yeah,
it's not in
1.8.
yet. We're not in the snapshot.
Were you talking about the 1.8 where like the swamps were?
I'm talking about the 1.8, the one.
the one that's about to update
I
into.
think
Yeah.
the one that's about to update. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, then we'll just wait till it updates, and then there you go. I don't have to replace it. I'll just put it in there. Booyah.
Okay.
Da
Either way,
da
the
da.
lighthouse
Sorry.
doesn't
it's not
benefit
quiet.
anything.
I don't like that. You did it in creative. Makes me
Well,
s-
I also one of the other reasons why I don't like recording on the Diamond server like once a week is the fact that it's. I'm just gonna say this in the most point blank way, and I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but it's my YouTube channel, and I should decide what I want to record, when I want to record, and
I
how
know,
record.
I know, but
I
the
don't want
fact
to have
is,
to
I
like be
invited you
told
to
I
the
have to
Diamond
record
Stack
on this thing.
because I wanted you to.
Yes, but you know how you said in the meeting that in the message you told me I have to record on the Diamond Stack server? I looked on the message and it said nothing about that. You just said I am formally invited to the server, how to get a hold of you, and what you do, which is pretty much you just said it's a group of YouTubers who have a whitelisted server that is available to record on our own time. I can even send you a screenshot of the message you sent me. I
Okay.
was never informed I have to record on it once a week, so I'm not going to record on it once a week. Because I don't have enough time for that, because I have fiance, my love life, my school life, and all my other lives, including my family life, which I have a lot of issues going on with my family right now. I can't record on the server once a week. I will record on the server when I can, like with guests.
I know,
or when I'm
that's
doing an upload
fine.
video, but
That's fine. But
I can't record on it all the time. That's my thing. The very few times I can record on it, I'll stretch out that footage I have for as much like days as I can, but I can't record on it and post a video once a week because I have a lot of other things going on.
Wasn't your
Okay, that's
issue
fine.
hard drive space?
My initial hard drive space?
Well, remember, like, when we were going to record Diamond Stack at one point, you didn't have enough hard drive space?
Yeah, because because before we were doing the Amnesia special, we were gonna do a bunch of games put together. I didn't have enough hard drive space, so I had to delete that footage. And just now, I deleted footage again for this. So, yeah, I need to render a lot of things, and rendering takes time, and I have to use my computer for other things.
okay, yeah, I know that's fine, the whole time thing. But I'm just mad at the fact that you made that giant thing in creative.
If you want me to tear it down, I'll tear it down then. I mean, I didn't think it would do anything. It's not there to really give away any blocks. It's literally just there for decoration, a sense of
I
direction.
know, but like
I
the
mean,
point of
If you want me to rip it down, I'll
no,
rip
you don't have to rip it
then.
down. I'm just saying the point of the Diamond Stack was to do that stuff in survival.
In survival mode. Alright then. Now, I haven't built anything like that since I got back into survival mode. And I don't plan on it. Even if I did have permissions to go in creative mode, I have no intentions of doing so.
Okay, then we're on the same page.
There we go.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Problem solved.
Okay.
Add ding sound effect here.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to edit it in. I'll just edit it in right after I say ding. Like right now.
Ding! Wait, that was me. Now you have to do it after me.
I'm just gonna put in a bunch of dings all at once. It's gonna go ding 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 ding. It's gonna sound like a slot machine.
Yeah, just put the
I
Vegas
have
sign
so
up
much
there too.
editing. I'm gonna put so much editing.
So
in
an
this every time I
update on
say
the
it.
sirens.
Sirens.
Remember there was fire. Yeah. There was a car accident somewhere.
There were sirens.
Yeah. Whatever.
You don't remember that? That was like
We're Americans. We don't.
That was like
try and focus
10
on
minutes ago.
I
We hear sirens all
It's
the
a
time.
Canadian thing.
don't remember.
Americans, we hear sirens all the time. I do. I know that. I live close to Kansas City. Crime kind of leaks out.
that was like when I
I
used
live
to
right
live in
across
I
the
used to
street
live in
from the ghetto.
Lloydminster, which is like a terrible druggy city.
I live right across the street from the ghetto, so that's
No joke, he actually does.
I know. Yeah. Like, there's these people who at 5 o'clock every single day, I don't know if they're trying to get their kids' attention for lunch, they blow an air horn about 5 times out the window in 10-minute intervals. And then there's police over there at least once a week. I'm pretty sure
Mhm.
that there was a fight that broke out over a dog or something. I don't even know. It's a thing.
Hmm.
And then, of course, I'm like in the medium wealth that's right on the edge of the ghetto, so that's sad.
I don't know, but yeah, I live right across from a fire hall, and
I know raise the land value.
Is that
but
a
yeah, there
joke?
was a car accident.
Well, I mean, fireplaces
Yeah.
sometimes raise the land value.
I was like,
I mean, I know
is
it's
that a
not
joke?
really something that someone wants to live next to because of the sirens, but in actuality, it does raise the land value because if you have a fire, you don't actually have to go very far. You just gotta, stand outside of your house, knock on the door, and then it's kind of out in 2 minutes because the fire people don't have to drive very far and you don't really have to call.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had a fire
There's
at my
multiple
house, they
police
could like
stations and
just
all that.
pull the cord over, or pull the hose over.
It's kind of like with the schools. Everyone wants to live next to a school because that means the parents don't have to deal with buses. The kids can walk whenever they need to, and they don't have to get up really early to catch the bus. It's a really high land value because, right next to the school.
I hated that.
Same thing for all the other ones. What?
Well, that's what happened to me. I lived really close to my school, and
My
I could never
school-
pull off snow days.
I know my school, like we start at 9 like normal. I once
Started
9?
9?
yeah.
We started
What?
at
Lucky
7.
bastard.
Oh,
We start at like 6:45.
oh, this is not gonna sound bad for me then. I'm 8:45.
No, like school,
Oh my
like the
God.
actual school starts at.
Yeah, our actual school starts at like 6:45
Really?
to 7.
Yeah, like
Not even.
Wait,
joking, we
when
have
do
to
you
get up
end?
At 5 o'clock in the morning, like 2:45.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
same with us.
Really?
Yeah, we.
I get
yeah.
off at 2:45 and I
school
get
I've
there
ever-
8:45.
Every school I've ever gone to started at 9 and ended at 3:30.
Oh my god, I'm going to Canada. Fuck this.
Yep,
place.
it's
I'm already
great.
done, so it's like, what the heck?
Less
But yeah.
time.
God, I'm still a junior.
But yeah, I left at 8:50 once, and I was still there. And I was there before some people even got there. I lived that close to the school.
I live like quite distance. Blow up the fire station or the gas station. Oh, I can't tase the thing and blow it up. Oh fuck it, I'll use my grenade launcher.
I had to be at
Boom.
my bus stop at 6:30.
I don't have a bus stop.
It was the same for
I
me
would
except
drive if my
7:30.
parents got my car.
Okay.
Why are we talking
would
about
drive
school in the
that.
middle of summer? Well, it's not
Yeah.
middle of summer for
School's
you
Say middle
guys.
of
Because
summer, I
school's
start on
coming up
Thursday.
soon.
Yeah, for them, but not you, Diamond,
I
is
have
it?
4 days
No,
left.
I don't.
until
Mine
hell.
doesn't start till Labor Day
Yeah.
or after
I
Labor.
I
have
don't-
4 days left.
I'm
till I have
done,
to go
so I
back
don't
to
have to
hell.
worry about school.
Oh
I can
yeah,
just
you're a
sleep.
big boy now.
Yeah, I
You
just sleep in.
graduated?
Yeah, I'm done.
You realize in Minecraft you're getting engaged to a junior, right?
I know.
It's
I've
kinda-
realized that.
Yeah, your parent. Yeah,
Cougar.
Sean's parents has to give consent.
Yeah.
Can you just get them to like? Can you make a whole form that says give consent, but like put another piece of paper on top and say, "Mom, Dad, can you sign this for a field trip?" And they'll be like, "Okay," and just put it on like when we get married, and we'll put it in the video and say, "This is my mom and dad's consent." Oh, it'd be great. But by the way, when's the wedding starting? Peter asked. By the way, he was over this weekend.
As soon as we build the church or brothel, I think we're having a Jewish wedding in front of God in heaven.
Am I-
A gay marriage, Jewish wedding.
Am I building?
And God.
Am I building it in our gas city, or are we gonna build
Yeah,
it
that's
spawn?
probably. That's probably. Oh no, we should put the chapel at spawn.
But when are you gonna
Oh
use that?
hell no! I am not walking that far in heels. Hell no.
Okay, then I guess I'll do it at Gascraft.
No, no.
Exactly. I am
It's
not walking
fun.
that far in heels.
Actually, yeah, do
No,
a
well, you
spawn.
can build
We
your
don't
own
want
at
those
spawn.
filthy tourists touching our beautiful city.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. We don't want them to flip.
Charles, you're clean.
I was gonna say something, but then I decided not to.
I've been to.
Gas knows what I don't want them to find.
Okay, Charles, in your last or whatever the
Oh.
last show,
Took him a moment.
you're
Come on, spit it out.
Come on, you can do it.
Come
Come
on,
on, boy.
Diamond.
Come on.
You went and looked at
Shit!
Gabby and Price's house, but you didn't go see the Gascraft City thingy.
I don't know
He's
where
not
I
welcome.
was. It was my first time
He's-
walking.
he's not
okay?
welcome.
Yeah, but you
there.
saw that huge demon altar. I saw it in the video.
He's not welcome here.
What demon altar?
All trespassers
You
will
saw
be
the
shot.
demon
Survivors will
altar?
be shot again.
Pra-
Plus,
Praise-
I did cut out a couple things.
No, I saw it in the video. It was okay, first you were saying you didn't know which one was the love tower. It was
Yeah.
the smaller tower, by the way.
Yeah.
Second of all,
It could be obvious.
then you said, then if you looked at that mountain, there was
Yeah.
that weird cobblestone structure that had
Is
lava.
this his newest video?
Weird cobblestone structure.
Mm,
Wow.
what's that?
Way to diss his thing right there, Diamond. Jesus.
Wait,
I don't
is this your newest video?
Episode
Yeah, number
7.
7, I think.
Well,
Okay.
my newest one is episode
No.
8. That already came out today.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
Why do you not tell me these things?
Because
Oh.
I'm not pompous. I'm not in.
If you're
I'm not a
subscribed, it would
butthole.
pop up on your YouTube.
Yeah, but it
Well,
doesn't tell me at all. You have to go into your
Hey,
MASH subscriptions
Jeff.
and then.
Psst, hey.
Hi.
On the off chance that if I click out of my game, it might pause the recording. So if we could like stop talking for half a second, so I could check my hard drive real quick, that'd be superb.
Okay.
Okay. So people watching, in the case that this pauses, I'll probably edit this part out. We'll be right back. I have like 280 gigabytes left. We're fine. And we're back.
Yay! I like being back.
I hope I remember to edit that out, or it's gonna be kind of weird just randomly doing that.
What were we talking about?
No. We were talking about finding our house
Oh yeah.
on the server.
Oh yeah, and then episode
blah,
7,
blah, blah.
episode 8.
And then Diamond's like, why do you not tell me these things? And you're like,
Diamond, if it makes you feel any better, I just like uploaded a new one today too.
He uploaded one from when we first recorded.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. You uploaded
Yeah.
one that was like 4 months later.
Why don't you get on to him for like
I'm sorry.
not uploading? I mean, come on. Is it because he has more subscribers than everyone else?
Yeah, he gets special privilege.
I knew it. You only added him because of his subs.
That and because I knew he was super. Yeah.
Cricket,
The first people I invited,
cricket.
fun fact, were Elijah and Gabby.
I wonder why. I'm guessing for Elijah, I know why, but I mean,
Well, it was because I knew them and I knew they were. And
Okay,
then
let me
I-
get this straight. So you want someone with a lot of subs, and you wanted a chick in the group.
Yep, that's
I
the
like
only
that.
reason.
He's including
All
the
right.
female gaming population, and then he just wanted publicity.
My search has been over. I am now shutting down my YouTube. Thanks for watching.
I'll take over.
The channel shall
Fine.
be renamed to Sean's American Ways, and he will be hosting the channel.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Sean from America and freedom, motherfuckers. That has been all. Join in next week for Freedom, Motherfuckers, episode 2.
That was the
You
eagle.
just see an eagle just fly through, smashes into the screen, cracks it.
It's funny.
You
because
should
Cam-
actually do that.
It's
Somehow comes out of your screen. There's a bald eagle flying in the room attacking you. You're just like, what the fuck?
You will not
funny
experience
because
full
Canada
effects unless you're
actually
American.
has the same freedom. As
All Americans will feel the effect. Non-Americans will be attacked by this bald eagle. What bald eagle comes through your window? Surprise, bitch! Ah, America, where you can make jokes like this and everyone will laugh except people who hate America, which is 90% of the world population.
well, that's good. America's
Yeah.
fucking dicks.
What?
I'm trying to look for that part in
What?
the video where you see. Oh, I found it. Never mind.
America.
It's episode 7.
destroy.
Yeah, I know, but I'm looking for the part. It was at 19 minutes.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at.
Talking
I
about
can see
America.
the lighthouse and my demon altar.
You're so blind.
Like, come on, Charlie.
I am going to send this
Better
video
let the
to my
rest-
subscribers.
Fuck.
Better let the rest of the video play. That way my average view duration, retention, audience retention doesn't drop.
Yeah, you only get a view if people watch 3/4 into the video. You
No,
know that,
you
right?
get a.
I thought it was.
I think you get a view if
No.
they click on it, and then
It's like
No,
no.
that's
You
use-
only get a view if they watch either 3/4 in or 2/3 in. That's the only time they actually count it as a view. So whenever you get a view, it means someone's actually sat and watched your video for an extended period
well,
of time.
that's
if that
weird
makes you
because
feel
my
better.
audience view retention is not that good.
People are
YouTube's analytics-
still liking Diamond Blog.
You do realize though that I know that I have a videos like on my YouTube page. It says 301 views of the videos I do with Gas because obviously no one wants to watch videos of just me.
Haha. Sorry.
It says I have that, but when I go into my analytics, it says I only have 3 views total on my entire channel.
Well, that's
The analytics are fucked up. It also says I only uploaded like 2 videos when I have uploaded a lot more videos on both
Oh.
channels. So that's that. Yeah, the analytics suck.
Yeah.
Isn't it analysis?
I don't even
Analytics.
know. It starts with an A, ends with an S.
it's analytics. I'm on there like 3 times a day.
Stats. There we are. Problem solved. Statistics. Stereo.
Wait. Elijah, it says 100 subscribers special.
Yeah, I have 100.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Congratulations.
his subscriber special.
Yeah. Yeah, I got 100 subscribers. Woo!
I was like,
I
Oh
get
my
that.
God,
got
such a
100
record.
subscribers like 3 years ago.
Oh, tell. Okay, wait. What? Go to an hour and 4 minutes, Diamond, in the video, and just watch from there.
Oh wait, you talking about the amnesia one?
Yeah,
bastard, or you
he
talking
is.
about a different one? Oh, is that where? Oh,
That's
where
why I
you,
open up
you
the
open
door.
the door and grunts like that, and you're like, ah! And I'm like, guest, are you okay, buddy? And you're like, let's play Ring Around the Rosies. Eat your potatoes, and you chuck a bag of potatoes at his face. He just doesn't even like phase him.
Yeah, and he glitches me in the door.
And then you're stuck in a room with him. If we get 200 likes, we're gonna go in and you're just gonna be trapped with the grunt, and I just have to unbarricade my door and face Phantom Grunt because I never left the room I was in for 30 minutes. I was such a bitch. America, booby.
Okay, can we get the piano mod for Diamond Stack? Because you can actually craft and make a piano in your house and play
No,
it.
no mods.
Aww.
Not even. What? Why no mods?
Rain's minimap is fine,
Not
but
even.
nothing that actually
Well,
changes
yeah,
the
but-
game.
What about
But-
chairs? Can we get a chairs mod?
Yeah. What about like the furniture mod?
Yeah,
No.
but it's a
just-
piano.
Stuff
We can craft it.
for aesthetics. Like,
I
what the
want to
hell,
have a
we
piano.
can't craft
What
it?
about the organ for the wedding? Do you care about
Yeah.
music?
I can't walk down the aisle without my
There- it
wedding
can't
music
be-
playing.
it can't be us
Understand
whistling
what the
to
meaning
it.
of vanilla is.
Oh, actually,
Vanilla sucks.
Good idea.
Vanilla's boring as
hold
fuck.
up. With the
Well, that's why I
new
invited you
banners,
to the Diamond Stack.
with the new banners,
Vanilla
you can make a pipe
sucks.
organ.
What?
Yeah.
You can
There's
attach
a-
a pipe to an organ? What?
No, there's a pipe. You can make a pipe organ in Minecraft with the new banners.
I know if you use note blocks and put them on certain blocks, it makes a different sound. But that didn't. I know there's like a drum. There's
Well,
like a.
No, it's not a
cymbal.
pipe organ
Yeah,
noise.
I know
It's
it's
like a physical pipe organ looking structure.
You can make banners.
Yeah.
I guess I saw it on Diamond's video where he had a banner on his house that waved in the wind, but I don't even know. I didn't know if he was like playing on the server or that was a part of a Snapchat. Are we on a snapshot on the server? Or are we still playing on 1.7?
We're still on 1.7.
Alright, I think that everyone voted against the snapshot. I know we're not having a new world. I refuse
Yeah,
to
I'm done
recreate all
with
that
that.
stuff. No more new worlds.
Well,
No, I already got my roller coaster. Too much has been done.
Yep.
I got on my car and it blew up instantly. I'm on an airplane track. Can I get hit by
If we
a plane?
start a new world, it's sad to say, but I might quit. Because
Well, that's gonna keep us from ever making a new world. You better pray and hope Jake does not lose a world.
I am not making everything all over again. First time was a sand base, and I made that whole field like a desert area in the grass. And then the first time, my house got turned to dirt, which is bad enough. And then the whole Mushroom Kingdom's blasted away from my eyes. I remember it like yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Oh yeah.
No. Yeah.
so
I think we've been recording for.
Are we out of
Yeah,
Topics?
I think so. Yeah, I'm out of topics.
Yeah.
So.
Go ahead and wrap it up, then.
All right, thank you for watching. What episode is this?
The wet.
Five.
7.
Episode 5 of the Diamond Stack podcast.
Yeah, thank you for watching
Sure.
episode 5 of the Diamond Stack podcast.
If not, I'll edit in some sort of like thing that pops up saying nope 6 or something like that. On
Okay. If you like this video, like it. If you dislike this video, like it. If
If you want to kill us, like it. If
If
you
you
want
want-
to marry Gast and make sweet mutant babies, like it.
if you want to
If you
want
want
to
to
see
make sexual
more,
noises and
if you wanna
record
see
a
more,
porno,
subscribe.
porno, like it.
Yeah.
If you want to cut open our throats, subscribe.
Don't
If you want
subscribe.
to sacrifice unborn children to the Dark Lord Satan, like the video and subscribe.
If you don't subscribe,
Leave
you have
favorite.
to subscribe to Charles.
just Charles.
Just
Or if you
Charles.
subscribe, you can subscribe to me as well.
If you subscribe to the Diamond Stack, please subscribe to all of us, except Gas. He doesn't need anymore. He's
No,
set.
we're
He's
keeping him
fine.
out.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, fine.
Don't
You know
subscribe
what,
to
guys?
Diamond
I'm
either.
done. Screw it. I'm out. Bye.
I think he's actually leaving. He left.
Don't
I
subscribe
did
to
miss the
Diamond.
ending, did I?
Okay.
You left? You left for like a second.
Yeah.
Don't subscribe to Diamond either. He's set. He has like I don't know 100 or something. He's set. Don't subscribe to Diamond. But subscribe to me. No one else, just me and the staff.
How
But mostly me.
about Diamond? I just thought of a great mod.
We still have to wrap
No
up the thing,
mods.
though.
M&M's. It's like the candy.
Nope.
Come on.
Thank you for watching, everyone, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.